Okay, let's unpack this. If you're, navigating the incredible, some confusing world of growing up, music is never just background noise.
No, not at all.
It
Yeah.
is, right now, one of the most powerful tools you have for figuring out that huge question of who you are.
It's absolutely central. Oh, we sometimes talk about music as a mirror, but it's really more like a blueprint.
A blueprint, how so?
Well, it actively reflects your internal life and it also helps you, design your place in the world.
And the songs themselves,
Yeah.
they often express those huge, swirling emotions that are just, honestly, too hard to put into words.
Exactly. The music speaks for you when you don't have the words yet.
Yeah.
And that's because the choices you're making now are so important. When you really connect with an artist, you're sort of choosing a whole value system, a lifestyle to model.
And I've heard there's a scientific reason this is such a big deal at this age.
Oh, it's powerful stuff. This is the time when your brain's limbic system, that's the part that handles emotion, memory, all that, is just firing on all cylinders.
So it's extra receptive.
Extremely. When you listen to a powerful song, your brain releases a huge wave of dopamine.
The feel-good chemical.
That's the one. And because that emotional hit is so intense and you repeat it, your brain literally hardwires those songs to those memories. The soundtrack of your teens is coded into your identity.
Wow. So the songs we're listening to right now are laying the foundation for our adult selves.
Okay, let's jump from the inner self to the outside world then.
Because that coded identity immediately affects how you connect with other people.
Right, it's like the ultimate social glue.
It is. Sharing a favorite artist. It instantly helps you find friends who see the world in a similar way. Being part of a fan base gives you this ready-made community.
It's sense of belonging.
A very strong one.
Yeah.
You start to see it, visually.
Yes, it's like a nonverbal cue. Groups start using certain slang or wearing certain clothes based entirely on their favorite music.
It creates a powerful bond, absolutely.
Yeah.
Think about the huge difference between, say, an indie rock fan and a K-pop fan.
Okay. The indie fan might use vintage shirts, a more minimalist style. It signals a kind of intellectual taste. But K-pop fandom is this vibrant, huge, coordinated effort.
With merchandise, online groups, everything.
The whole package. Fashion becomes a visual extension of what you listen to. You see the heavy boots, you think heavy music. You see a colorful hoodie, you think something else.
So you can signal your identity before you even speak. That's a
But
way to experiment, right?
you try on a persona and see if it fits.
Exactly. You can test it out. But it also creates boundaries.
It definitely can. Musical taste can really separate different social circles in a school.
It does. It acts as a filter.
Yeah.
But here's the cool part.
What's that?
Every so often, a massive hit song just cuts across all those boundaries.
Oh, for sure. Everyone knows it.
And for a few minutes, it can bring totally different people together. It's this moment of connection that, boosts everyone's confidence.
Knowing your taste is shared by others is so validating. Okay, so we've covered how music helps you face the crowd. But what about when you put on the headphones and face yourself? That's when music shifts from a social signal to a personal tool. It's a crucial creative outlet, and it's accessible to almost everyone.
You mean like actually making music?
It can be. Picking up a guitar, learning piano. It's a way to translate feelings into sound when words just don't work.
Or even just writing lyrics?
Incredibly powerful. It's a way to process your thoughts on friends, family, the future. Just getting it out is the first step to managing it.
So your playlists, your digital library,
Sure.
it's basically a personal diary.
It documents the whole journey of growing up, the good, the bad, all of it, which ties directly into how we manage daily stress. The term for it is emotional regulation.
Emotional regulation.
Basically, your ability to control what emotions you feel and when. And teenagers use music for this constantly.
We all do it without thinking. If you're tired and need to focus, you don't put on a sad, slow song.
No, you put on something fast with a strong beat.
Yeah.
You're actively changing your emotional state from tired to energized.
And the opposite is true, too. After a really stressful day, a quiet melody helps you calm down.
It provides a reliable, predictable source of comfort. And the headphones themselves are part of that.
Galfsa.
They create a private space, just for you and your thoughts. Being able to control your environment with sound like that is, it's fundamental to developing emotional maturity.
Let's shift gears a bit and talk about technology. How have smartphones and streaming just completely changed the game?
It's a revolution. I mean, we went from physical CDs or records to Having tens of millions of songs in our pocket, you can explore any genre you want instantly,
And sharing a song with a friend takes, what, 2 seconds?
reinforcing that bond we talked about. But here's where the tech gets tricky. We need to talk about algorithms.
Okay, so what exactly is an algorithm in this case?
It's a set of computer rules the streaming app uses to suggest new music.
And how does it decide what to show you?
It often uses something called collaborative filtering. The app looks at your listening history and says, okay, people who liked song X also liked song Z.
So it can be great for finding similar artists.
It can broaden your horizons for sure, but it can also create what people call a musical bubble.
Where you only ever hear stuff that you already like.
Precisely. It can stop you from discovering something totally new, a different perspective.
But on the other hand, technology has made creating music so much easier.
It's democratized it. You can be a bedroom producer with just your phone. Experimenting with sound is open to almost everyone now.
That's a huge shift.
Mm.
But beyond today's tech, music also connects us to our history, right? To family and culture.
Oh, absolutely. Traditional songs passed down through generations. They help you understand the values and struggles of your ancestors.
And for a country that's a melting pot of cultures, understanding where styles like blues or jazz came from.
It gives you a much deeper understanding of the national identity. You start to hear how modern pop songs pull little bits from those older styles. It's all connected.
And what about the role of school in all this?
School music education gives you that technical foundation. You'll learn music theory, why certain chords sound happy or sad, how a beat is built.
And being in a band or a choir, that teaches teamwork and discipline.
For sure, you have to work together. And then there's the performance itself.
Getting up in front of an audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, that takes courage. It builds confidence.
It does. Now, let's zoom out a bit more from the personal to the global and talk about the power of the message in the music.
The lyrics, they can have a huge influence on how you see the world.
A profound influence. Artists use their platform to talk about social issues, personal struggles.
And when you hear lyrics that just perfectly describe what you're going through, it feels like guidance, like you're not alone.
It can give you a whole new perspective on a problem. That's why thinking critically about the lyrics is so important.
Right. It's not just about the beat. You have to ask, what message is this song promoting?
And discussing that with friends or teachers, that leads to really valuable conversations.
Okay, so if recorded music is the private diary, then a live concert has to be the huge public celebration.
It's a landmark event. It shifts the whole experience from solitary to collective.
The energy of a giant crowd all singing the same words. There's nothing like it.
And there's a reason for that. When people sing together, the brain releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. It intensifies that feeling of community.
It's a physical feeling. It makes the music feel like a shared culture, and those memories just stick with you for life.
And that gets to the ultimate power of music. It's a universal language. Melodies and rhythms can communicate happiness, sadness, excitement. It works no matter what language you speak.
So it's a tool for empathy, for bridging gaps between people from totally different backgrounds.
Exactly. And you have to remember, your identity right now is a work in progress. Music is one of the main tools you're using to build it.
So it's okay to like different things than your friends.
It's more than, okay, it's essential. Your unique taste is what makes you an individual.
The songs you're wiring in your brain today are becoming the permanent soundtrack to your most important memories. They're there to help you figure out who you are. The next time you hit play, just think about the blueprint you're creating.
Keep listening, keep exploring, and good luck with your studies.